Morning, my name's Raleigh, but you can also call me the Rooster. I started this journey on Father's Day in 2025, about 7 months ago. And I performed about 70 poems and a little less than that, monologues. And now we are down to 4 remaining poems. And these 4 poems are the point. These 4 poems represent the conclusion of my journey of my life over the past 5 years, since I started my path of self-improvement, observations and lessons, things I've learned and the experiences that have shaped my opinions. Not anywhere close to perfect, very flawed, but honestly me, who I know I am now. Unfortunately, knowing your real self in this world is very rare. Today's poem is death, and it's an important subject that we always try to avoid and we rarely talk about because it's uncomfortable. But the number one cause of death is birth, and we need to come to terms with the fact that death is unavoidable for us. It is inevitable. It's a very real journey that we will encounter. I've been fortunate to sit on my deathbed multiple times, and I have some understanding of those moments. If you are given time to ponder death and what comes after that, you will focus on this life that you have lived, and all the things that we chase and that we toil after in this world will not be of any significance in those moments. No one ever in the history of humanity has had a conversation with their mortality and said, man, I wish I drank more beer. Man, I wish I'd smoked more weed. Man, I wish I'd watched more TV shows. No one ever has said, I wish I could watch Ted Lasso and Game of Thrones again. No one ever has said, I wish I'd spent more time on social media. Not one human has ever said, I wish I slept with more strangers. Never. What comes into your mind and that you're forced to focus on in those moments is how you treated other people and the life that you lived and the values that you embraced. And I'm here to tell you today, right now, you need to start preparing for those moments. Otherwise, when you face death and it sits on your chest and spits in your eye, what you will be filled with is regret, and it will poison your mind, body, and soul. I know it's a heavy subject, but it's one that I refuse to avoid because I'm forced to deal with it multiple times. And I can tell you it's terrifying if you are not prepared for it. Today's poem is death, and it's not what you think if you go and watch the poem. Thanks for watching.